After hunting for half an hour for a good enough pair of scissors in this house, I am back with a 10-year-old craft scissor and a nail cutter, just in case. Hey everyone, welcome to the video. First of all, pardon my appearance throughout this whole video. This is not how I usually look.
So, this is me and this is me too. And all of this is just normal. So, in this video, I'm gonna be as raw and real with you all as I can be.
I'm a stylist for those who are new here. So trust me, this is not how I look. But just because I have to cut my hair today, as you know from the title of the video, I'm like this. I'm literally wearing pajamas. It had a matching bottom which is black colored, but then it couldn't show my hair properly, so I had to change the top. So that whole weird situation is going on right now, and please ignore that. If you are new to the channel, this is usually the segment where I introduce myself, but today I'm literally ashamed of introducing myself as a stylist because of all of this going on. But yeah, I have my own styling company, Uniquely Mainstream, and we provide styling services to everyone, irrespective of your budget, irrespective of your occupation, irrespective of anything else. We style everyone. In last 1 year from the start of Uniquely Mainstream, we have styled over 50 clients for different things, literally from like a date night, office parties to even gyms. So yeah, you can go check it out here. I'll be leaving all the social media handles here, and let's get into today's video. First of all, today's video is going to be a little bit chatty. I put few stories on my Instagram telling why I'm making this video. Basically, I just felt like I'm not interacting enough with you guys, and I literally totally love that. So I thought, let's just make a video where I can chill out and talk to you all, because last few videos on the channel have been just mostly brand reviews or things that you need to know, like for example Shein alternatives video, what to buy from where. That video is a complete absolutely important video, and so many of you told me that both of those are so useful, but at the same time I didn't really get to talk to you all or interact. I know that I'm just going to be talking to a camera, but for some reason it feels better, and when I hear back from all of you in the comments and in the DMs, it feels really great. So yeah, after watching this video, if you have anything to say or mention or question, anything at all, I would like to hear it in the comments. Let's get into the video. So I have 10-year-old craft scissors. I totally thought that I got my hair cutting scissor from Pune. It's not actually a hair cutting scissor, but yeah, it's a good enough scissor, and I always cut my hair with that one. So I thought that I got it, but I hunted my whole 3-4 bags and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I went around the house and tried searching for a scissor, but again no luck. The scissors that we have in our house are typically older than me at this point. We have those kind of iron and brass scissors, if you know. The tailors have those kind of scissors. Yeah, those kind of scissors we have, and that too, one of them is rusted now, so I can't use that on my hair. So I'm gonna try my luck with this. Also, I have a nail cutter because I recently, yesterday night, watched a video where one of the YouTubers that I follow, she cut her hair with nail cutter, and yeah, I thought might be fun to try, maybe. So yeah, I have both of these things here, and apart from that, I just have a newspaper here. I don't have a mirror right here because I'm seeing everything in the camera, and I hope it works, because I really don't want to go get that mirror, adjust it, and then change the whole setup of this whole thing. Basically, I'm being totally lazy doing this today, but I felt like this was long due and I really wanted to make an interactive video. So here it goes. I'm going to follow, I was going to follow Brad Mundo's tutorial. I watched that also yesterday. Yeah, someday it just happens. I've made one more YouTube video on my channel where I cut my bangs, and it just so happens that I keep watching this hair cutting tutorials and fails and all these kind of things on YouTube, and the next day or even the same night I have the urge to do the same. So last time I cut my bangs at literally 2-3 in the night, but now I'm home, can't do that, so I waited for the night, and here I am now desperately cutting my hair with these scissors. Also, I would like to tell you, this is not any kind of tutorial. I'm not a hair stylist, I'm just a personal stylist. I'm not a hair stylist, so don't listen to any of the things that I'm doing in this video. But I have cut my hair more frequently, like for the last around 5 years I have cut my own hair, just because I can't trust my hair with any other person. Like, hairstylists might do a better job than me, obviously, but they always cut off too much length, and I hate that. But yeah, for 5 years I've been cutting my own hair, so I have a little bit of experience with what to cut and how it ends up being, except for bangs. That was a total fail. So I'll try to give you any kind of tips that I might already know, but this is definitely not a tutorial. So the first thing what I've done here is I split my hair into the middle part, like there should be equal halves from the head. Let me tell you that even if you are splitting it right in the middle, your hair are not equal on both the side. It took me a little while to discover, but it has something to do with the side you sleep on. So the side you sleep on your head, the circulation is more and the hair growth is more, something like that. I've read it, I'm not exactly sure, but your hair is not supposed to be like exactly equal volume on the both sides. So it's fine if you feel like one side the hair are thinner and the other side they are thicker. The next thing that I have done is I have split the half into again two halves. This part I'm just gonna deal with later. So once the split is done, you obviously can't see it, even now I can't see mine, but just try to make sure that it's like a straight line and you'll be fine. The front portion of the hair is somewhere you can go all creative, add layers. This is basically the face framing hair section, but the back is going to be something that's gonna lay flat, and it should look good when it's laying flat on your back. So the back portion I'm gonna keep straight. For today's haircut, usually I do layers on my haircut, which is very easy actually. It can't be recognized even if something is going wrong. But today it's a little risky business because I'm attempting a straight haircut throughout, and maybe just add some layers in the front. For the back portion, you're supposed to tie a hairband so that your hair should lay flat like this, like how they are right now. That's how they should lay, because they're gonna look like that once the haircut is done. But I'm kind of a little bit too lazy here, and I don't want to change the whole camera setup and take off the mic and go get a hairband. So I'm just gonna go with my hands because I know how it usually works and what can go wrong. So just don't put your hair like this, don't put your hair like this. It should look something weird like this. It's not gonna be straight, it's not supposed to be straight. And then you have some portion of your hair. I would say whatever you are cutting, just go with a very small amount of hair at first. You can always cut more, but you cannot go back. So right now I'm cutting just this much. This is also a lot actually if you don't want to take off any length, but today I'm looking to get some length of my hair, so this much is fine for me. So this is the first cut, and I'm kind of scared again. For now I'm gonna leave it like this. It doesn't look good, let me tell you that, by the way, but yeah, for now it's gonna be like that. Now the back of your hair is going to be like a scale for how much your hair should be long, the front portion of it. So you can always go a little shorter with the front hair, but if the front hair is longer, it's gonna look really weird. So I'm gonna take the hair something like this. I'm still maintaining the split with my hand, by the way, and so that I know where the cut can go. So for now it's here, so I can cut a lot. Like you can see this, the front hair is already short because I had layers in my hair. So I had already made the front portion very short, but right now I'm just gonna chop off the end portion, which I'm very sure that is longer than the other one. Too much light fluctuations, man. And then I'm gonna just take a fewer section from the front. Usually how you can make it, like make it very flat. Make sure that there are no tangles and it's not like stuck somewhere. Your hair are pretty straight, like combed out. And then once you get this section, this is going to be the front section of your hair. So this is the one that I was talking about as face framing one. So here I can cut it like this. I have held it this way because I'm gonna go gradually. If you see, I have a hair like this, so if I want cut like this and I'm twisting them, so I'm gonna go like this. I hope I'm making sense. Can you see the difference? I think you can. I'm gonna comb it out one more time and repeat the same thing for the whole front section. I'm just gonna take small section of hair and then make it flat, and then if I want a cut like this, which you should be, don't do a cut opposite. You should want a cut which goes from shorter to longer on the back. So this is how you're gonna want the cut, but you can't cut like this, right? So you're just gonna have to Man, I forgot. Struggle of cutting on the strong hand side with the weak hand is real, so make sure you always cut with the right hand. Please check the previous clip to see how I'm holding my hair. To twist it the other way, maybe like this, and cut as you're comfortable. So I'm done with the front section. I don't know if you can properly see it, but it's like pretty tapered. The last portion I have left really long because I wanted to match with the hair on the back. This is still not a very good cut. Okay, look at that, it's taper, it's very sharp taper, because I wanted the front portion to be shorter, but again the last one to be longer. This is where the hairstylist cut a lot of hair. They just go on with cutting and they just try to match everything, so that is what I don't like. But for now, this is how it has turned out. I'll take the back of the hair as well and show you how it looks. Yes, so this is also not the end of it, because this portion that we have right here, it's like very straight, and these two also should blend in properly. So I'm just gonna take a hair section, so like the uneven thing that you can see here, cut it off little by little, so it becomes like kind of a U in the back. It's not like perfectly straight. I'm just gonna go ahead and give vertical cuts like this. I am not sure what do they call this thing. They have a name for this, but this just makes sure that your hair are not blunt looking, and this is way better than just cutting your hair straight away, because it makes them look even. So for now, this is what the hair look like. I might just go in and do that vertical thing here as well, and I'll show you how it looks in a bit. I'm just about finished with one side, and you can probably not see a lot of difference in here right now, but once I style them a little, you can see it. You can see the hair here looks like a blob basically, and very thin at the end. The aim was to take off the thin things at the end, so I have done that, and it kind of is layered in the front and then pretty straight in the back. I'll show you the back look. Before that, I'm just gonna give the other part the same thing what I did on this half, and then I'll see you at the end. Thank you so much. There are so many hauls coming up. 2 Ajio haul, 1 Max Fashion haul, 2 Westside hauls, and all of them are cheapest, like truly the cheapest. I also told you this in my stories. I got 8 pieces from Westside recently. 3 of them are like jumpsuit and maxi dresses, and 5 of them are tops for 1700 rupees. So that is coming up, so stay tuned for sure. But I just wanted to come here and interact with you. Hauls are something that are like really popular on my channel. Like hauls are something that get me the most reviews, but today I just wanted to come here and just have some conversation. So if you have anything to tell me, talk to me, comment about, just go comment in the comment section. I just said too many comments. But that was it for today's video. See you next time. Till then, bye bye.